Buckle up, foodies, because I've got a wild review that'll have you howling with laughter and drooling with hunger. Le Whiskey et Le Wolf, or as I like to call it, Whiskey the Wolfwood, is the most unassuming culinary gem in Toledo. Nestled between a laundromat and a convenience store, this unlikely oasis is like finding a diamond in a dryer lint trap. Prepare yourself for a sensory overload the moment you step inside. The decor is a quirky blend of industrial chic and Harry Potter and the Order of the Eagles band, with the movie playing on one TV and the band's greatest hits blasting through the speakers. It's like a hipster dinner party gone rogue. But let's get to the serious stuff, the food. Oh dear God, the food. I ordered the triple cheeseburger deluxe, and it was a revelation. So juicy, so decadent, it could make a vegetarian weep tears of longing. The bacon was crispy enough to shatter into a symphony of salty goodness, and the bun was like a pillowy cloud that cradled the meaty masterpiece. It was a burger that would make Zeus himself crave a second helping. The fries were no slouch either. They were like golden potato diamonds, perfectly crisp on the outside and fluffy on the inside. I could have eaten a whole basket by myself, but then I wouldn't have had room for the potato croquettes. And let me tell you, these croquettes were the real mps. They were like mashed potato nuggets on steroids, with a crispy exterior that had me questioning my sanity. But Whiskey the Wolfwood is more than just its burgers and fries. The service is top-notch, with a friendly staff that makes you feel like you're part of their weird and wonderful family. And the cocktails. Let's just say I'm still not sure if I'm seeing double or if it's just the incredible ambience. So, there you have it, folks. Whiskey the Wolfwood, a culinary enigma that will make you question your sanity and your waistline. But hey, who needs sanity when you have a burger this good? Just don't blame me when you start hearing Hotel California in your sleep after listening to the Eagles on repeat for an hour. Hannon's Block, where the flavors dance a joyous jig. Prepare yourself, diners. Hannon's Block is a culinary wonderland, a gastronomical masterpiece that will leave you craving more. It's like a symphony in your mouth, conducted by the maestro himself, Gordon Ramsay, if Gordon was a sweet old lady from Toledo. The atmosphere is industrial chic meets grandma's kitchen, complete with mismatched silverware that looks like it was picked up at a thrift store, but trust us, it's part of the charm. And those vintage bar stools. They're so comfy, you'll swear they're giving you a back rub. Now, let's talk food. It's like a party in your mouth, with every morsel a celebration. The burger is a juicy masterpiece, a symphony of beefy goodness. The fried walleye is so flaky and tender, you'll think you're biting into a cloud. And the steak frites. Oh my goodness. It's a steak that would make a cowboy weep tears of joy. But wait, there's more. The chicken drumettes are a revelation, served with a homemade ranch that will make you forget all about those store-bought imposters. And the bruleed sweet potato. It's like a sweet, crunchy dessert that will make you dance the can-can. And for dessert, oh boy, dessert, their chocolate pie won their Italian bowl for a reason. It's a chocolate lover's dream come true. And we have it on good authority that there's a secret limoncello on the menu. Just ask for it. It's like an explosion of sunshine in your mouth. Some say it's a bit overpriced, but it's worth every penny. You get what you pay for. And at Hannon's Block, you're paying for a culinary adventure that will transport you to another dimension. So grab your friends, your family, heck, even your pet hamster, and head on over to Hannon's Block. It's a place where the food is divine, the atmosphere is electric, and the memories will last a lifetime. Just make sure you come hungry, because this restaurant is a foodie's paradise. Gather round, food fanatics, and listen to the tale of Ye Old Dirty Bird, the Toledo tavern where the burgers roar and the drinks flow like the Maumee River. Imagine the decor of an ancient tavern, but with a modern twist. It's like a medieval castle had a wild party with a time machine, and this is the result. The walls are adorned with mismatched artwork that would make an art history major giggle, and the tables are just the right size for a hearty feast. Now, let's talk about the food. The burgers are legendary. They're so juicy, you'll need a bib just to look at them. And the sandwiches. Well, they're like the Avengers, Infinity War of sandwiches, with each one packing a different flavor punch that will make your taste buds sing. But hold your horses, my carnivorous friends. The Dirty Bird's not just a meat eater's paradise. They've got salads that are so fresh, you'll swear they were just plucked from the Garden of Eden. And don't even get me started on their one-of-a-kind mac and cheese. It's like the holy grail of comfort food, a creamy, cheesy masterpiece that will make you forget all your troubles. Oh, and did I mention the drinks? They've got a cocktail menu that would impress even a sommelier. From classic cocktails to their own unique concoctions, there's something to quench every thirst. And if you're feeling adventurous, try the liquid courage. It's like a shot of bravery in a glass. Now, let's address the Davidka. Yes, the Dirty Bird is a little rough around the edges, but that's part of its charm. It's like the cool, rebellious cousin of the stuffy, upscale restaurant down the street. Don't let its exterior fool you. Once you step inside, you'll be greeted with the warmest hospitality and the best darn food in town. So gather your crew, head to ye old Dirty Bird, and prepare yourself for a feast fit for a medieval king or queen. Just remember, if you visit on a weekend, be prepared for a wait. It's like the line for a Harry Potter movie premiere, but with burgers instead of wands. But trust me, it's worth it. Happy dining. Foxy Foxy, where the broth bubbles with flavor and the vibes are on fire, my fellow food enthusiasts. Prepare yourselves for a culinary adventure that will leave your taste buds dancing and your sides aching from laughter. Foxy Pho, the latest and greatest pho joint to grace the streets of Toledo, has arrived, and it's a phenomenon not to be missed. First off, let's talk about the broth. It's like a symphony of flavors, a harmonious blend of spices that will warm your soul from the inside out. The noodles, perfectly cooked and al dente, provide the perfect base for this flavorful masterpiece. But wait, there's more. The herbivore, a vegetarian's dream, is a testament to Chef Foxy's culinary prowess. Now, I know what you're thinking, fish sauce in a vegetarian dish. Trust me, it works like magic, adding a subtle umami that will make you forget all about the meat. The appetizers are no slouches either. The banh mi bites, with their crispy exteriors and savory fillings, will have you wondering why you ever settled for regular old bruschetta. And the grilled garlic pork skewers. They're like the perfect harmony of garlic and pork, a match made in heaven. The service is as impeccable as the food. Our server, Cody, was a whirlwind of efficiency and charm, making sure our every need was met with a smile. The atmosphere is a delightful fusion of modern and traditional, with bamboo accents and neon lights that create a vibrant and inviting space. And let's not forget the drinks. The Vietnamese coffee is a revelation, waking up your senses with its rich aroma. And the Thai iced tea. It's like a tropical vacation in a glass, perfect for a hot Toledo summer. Now, I know what you're thinking, Foxy, you say. Is that pronounced foo or fo? Fear not, my friend, because the answer is yes. Pronounce it however you like, as long as you get your phenomenal fix at Foxy Pho. In conclusion, Foxy Pho is not just a restaurant, it's an experience. A culinary adventure that will leave you craving more and wondering why you ever ate pho anywhere else. So gather your fellow foodies, don your stretchy pants, and prepare for a night of laughter, warmth, and flavor that will make you the envy of all your Instagram follows. Get about it, Foxy Pho is here to slay. Attention, foodies. Prepare for a culinary orgasm at Foul Fodder downtown. Picture this, folks, a culinary playground where Southern fare dances with creativity like Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers on acid. Foul Fodder downtown is a symphony of flavors, where every dish is an edible masterpiece that'll make your taste buds scream for more. Let's start with the goat cheese balls. Imagine a fluffy cloud of cream cheese ensnared in a crispy breading, then smeared with a jalapeno jam that'll kick your taste buds into overdrive. It's like a party in your mouth, complete with confetti and a disco ball. Next up, the chicken tenders and fries. The fries are so seasoned, They could turn a health nut into a couch potato. And the chicken. Moist, tender, and flavorful. It's like chicken on steroids, but in a good way. Now, let's talk about the Detroit pastrami. This sandwich is like a trip to Flavortown on a magic carpet. It's got an Asian-inspired kick that'll make you forget all your troubles. Add some apples and honey, and you've got a dish that'll make even the most jaded foodie break into a spontaneous conga line. But wait, there's more. The vegan mushroom scramble is a revelation. It's like tofu went on a bender and came back with a feat in culinary arts. The textures and flavors dance upon your tongue like ballerinas in pointe shoes. As for that ambience, it's like walking into a funky art gallery that serves food. The service. Stellar. The staff is so friendly, they'll make you feel like you're dining with old friends. So, if you're in Toledo and have a craving for culinary greatness, make your way to Foul Fodder downtown. Just be sure to show up hungry, because these dishes are so good, you'll be tempted to lick your plate clean. Now go forth and feast, my fellow eaters. Brim House is the bomb. Not the explosive kind, mind you, but the culinary kind. It's like the Toledo restaurant scene's secret weapon, tucked away inside the Renaissance Hotel like a delicious ninja. Chef Michael Riggett is the master behind the menu, and his southern upbringing shines through like a beacon of flavor. Every dish is a masterpiece, like a painting made out of food. The BBQ pork osso buco is so tender, it'll melt in your mouth like a whisper from heaven. And the vegan risotto. It's a game changer, proving that vegan food can be more satisfying than a steakhouse on a Saturday night. And let's not forget the cocktails. David the bartender is a mixology magician. He can conjure up concoctions that'll make you forget your own name. Trust me, you'll be singing his praises like a choy boy on Red Bull. The atmosphere at Brim House is like a cozy hug, but with better food. It's perfect for a romantic dinner, a business lunch, or even a spontaneous dance party with your imaginary friends. Bottom line, Brim House is a culinary wonderland that's destined for greatness. It's the kind of place that makes you want to move to Toledo just to be closer to its deliciousness. So, whether you're a local or just passing through, don't miss out on the epic adventures waiting for you at Brim House. And remember, if you see a guy running around in a chef's hat and a cape, that's just Chef Michael Riggett spreading culinary joy. Fellow foodies, prepare to be tantalized. Element 112 in Toledo is an Epicurean masterpiece that will have your taste buds dancing the flamenco. Step inside and behold the ambiance. It's like a scene from a Wes Anderson movie. Quirky artwork, mismatched chairs, and a touch of industrial chic create a space that's as stylish as it is inviting. Now, let's talk food. The menu is a culinary symphony, a harmonious blend of flavors, textures, and unexpected twists. Every dish is a work of art, presented with precision and theatricality that would make a Broadway director envious. The steaks, oh the steaks. They're like the Mona Lisa, neat, juicy, tender, and cooked to perfection, assuming you don't end up with some rare as a vampire's kiss steak. And those potatoes, let's just say they're the perfect foil to the star of the show. But don't sleep on the desserts. The croissants are so flaky and buttery, they're like little clouds of doughy ecstasy. And the chocolate croissant, well, it's like finding chocolate gold at the end of a rainbow of sugar and frosting. Now, I'm not going to lie, this culinary adventure comes with a price tag. It's like a magic trick. You'll be amazed by the show, but your wallet will be left disappearing. But hey, if you're looking to impress, Element 112 is the place to go. Just make sure your credit card is fully charged. In conclusion, Element 112 is a dining experience that will leave you satisfied, slightly broke, and desperate to return. It's a culinary roller coaster with a side of whimsical charm. So grab your appetite, put on your finest bib, and get ready to be amazed. Just be prepared to pay for the privilege of indulging in food fit for a king or a very hungry foodie. Leroy Margaret's, where food meets the cosmos. Step aside, Marie Kondo, because Leroy Margaret's is here to tidy up your taste buds with their cosmic culinary creations. This Toledo gem is a heavenly haven for foodies who crave the extraordinary. Imagine a restaurant where the staff greets you with a chorus of Buzz Lightyear to the rescue, and where the soup of the day might just be Starry Night. Leroy Margaret's is that place, and it's about to send your taste buds on an intergalactic adventure. Prepare for a culinary appetizer offensive with their asteroid platter, a masterpiece featuring celestial spheres of mozzarella, bacon, and jalapenos. It's like the Big Bang in your mouth, exploding with flavors that will make your tongue do a cosmic dance. For the main course, rocket your taste buds to the stratosphere with the Cosmic Burger. This interstellar sandwich is out of this world, with a black hole of beef patties, a wormhole of cheese, and an asteroid belt of bacon. Warning, prepare for a gastronomic supernova that will leave you craving for more. Don't forget to fuel up on the Galaxy Cocktail, a swirling vortex of flavors that will make you question the existence of gravity. It's like drinking a liquid Milky Way, but without the sticky fingers. But Leroy Margaret's is more than just a culinary spacecraft. It's a sensory experience that will leave you feeling like you've just had a close encounter of a delicious kind. The atmosphere is like a NASA mission control, with staff monitoring your taste buds through the galactic telescope. So, if you're ready for a culinary adventure that will make you question the boundaries of your taste buds, then Leroy Margaret's is your cosmic destination. Just be sure to book a ticket early, because their tables are as elusive as a black hole. They're not just serving food, they're launching rockets into your mouth. Yelp, the Cosmic Burger is the ultimate astronaut food. I felt like I was eating on the moon. Google reviews Leroy Margaret's is the culinary equivalent of a fireworks show. Every bite is an explosion of flavors. Try Hadvisa. Attention, foodies. Grumpies, where the food is divine, but the ambience is like a used car dealership. Prepare yourself, dear diners, for a culinary adventure that will tickle your taste buds like a tap-dancing leprechaun. Grumpy's in Toledo may not have the charm of an antique showroom, but what it lacks in decor, it more than makes up for in food. Imagine a BLT so colossal, it could feed a small army. A Reuben so juicy, it'll make you contemplate changing your religion. And don't even get me started on their infamous garbage salad. It's like a culinary symphony, a jumble of flavors that dance upon your palate like synchronized swimmers in a pool of vinaigrette. But hold your horses, my hungry horde. While the food is legendary, the ambience is about as inviting as a public restroom on a hot summer day. Gone are the vibrant walls adorned with local art and the nostalgic photos of Grumpy's patrons. Instead, you're greeted by a bland, soulless interior that screamed corporate cafeteria. It's like the new owners took everything that made Grumpy's special and replaced it with the soul of a parking lot. Seriously, I've seen morgues with more personality. However, don't let the lack of decor deter you. The food, as I've mentioned, is still out of this world. Just be prepared to eat it in a place that looks like a discount dental office. And speaking of eating, be prepared to cough up some dough. The prices here are a tad bit higher than your average hole-in-the-wall joint. But hey, when the food is this good, who needs a mortgage? As for the staff, well, let's just say they're not exactly known for their warm and fuzzy personalities. It's like they've all been trained by the DMV. But again, when the food is this amazing, who needs a smile? So, my fellow foodies, if you're looking for an epic culinary experience in a setting that's about as charming as a root canal, then Grumpy's is your oyster. Just don't expect to find any pearls of wisdom in the ambience department. Prepare your taste buds for a culinary adventure that will make your mouth dance like a pogo stick on a trampoline. Sunrise Skillet in Toledo is the breakfast bonanza that will leave you wondering why you ever settled for boring old toast and coffee. First off, let's talk about the food. It's like a symphony of flavors, a chorus of omelets, a band of bacon. The veggie skillet is a masterpiece that will make even the most devout carnivore question their dietary choices. Picture a rainbow of vegetables, sorted to perfection, harmonizing with fluffy eggs. It's a plant-based paradise that will have you singing hallelujah. But wait, there's more. The English muffin is a culinary enigma, defying all expectations. It's not a muffin, it's a brick. A dense, chewy brick that will put your jaw to the test. It's like a bread-shaped weightlifting challenge. And let's not forget the staff. Heather is a ray of sunshine that will brighten your morning like a 1,000-watt bulb. She's got a smile that could make a grumpy cat purr and a laugh that will make you spill your coffee, but don't worry, it's worth it. Now, as for the service, let's just say it's an acquired taste. It's like watching a comedy show where the punchlines are delivered at random intervals and the timing is questionable. But hey, it adds to the charm. It's like a culinary version of a clown car, filled with laughter, frustration, and an occasional serving of chaos. But here's the thing, despite the occasional hiccup, Sunrise Skillet is a gem that will keep you coming back for more. It's a place where breakfast becomes an excuse to laugh, linger, and indulge in culinary delights. So gather your friends, prepare your stomach muscles, and get ready for a breakfast experience that will make you feel like you've stumbled into a food-themed comedy club. Just don't blame me if you leave feeling like you've done a CrossFit workout after eating the English muffin. Souk, the Mediterranean oasis where taste buds take a vacation. Oh boy, Toledo. Get ready to embark on a culinary expedition that'll leave you wondering if you've stumbled into a foodie's heaven. I mean, seriously. This souk joint is like the Grand Canyon of flavors, vast, awe-inspiring, and filled with more twists and turns than a Mediterranean maze. Picture this, you walk in and bam! The atmosphere hits you like a Greek Zorba dance party. Hip, modern, with exposed brick that screams don't worry, be medi. And then, the food arrives. It's like someone took all the best dishes from every Mediterranean market and said, let's make it restaurant approved. They're hummus, folks. It's so smooth, it's like hummus on a Segway. The short rib hummus. Woo. It'll make you forget all about your ex, even the one you thought you couldn't live without. And don't even get me started on the French onion soup. It's like a couple in a bowl, with a rich broth that'll have you begging for forgiveness for all the times you've said you hate onions. But wait, there's more. The drinks are so good, they'll make you want to sing Sherry Baby in Arabic. I mean, who needs a vacation when you can sip on a double DAI cocktail and feel like you're cruising down the Nile? But let's be real. Not everything's perfect, even in this Mediterranean paradise. Some of their dishes, like the kafta egg rolls, might need a little more seasoning. Imagine trying to play a concert on a violin with only one string. But hey, even the most talented maestros have off nights. And the bill? Well, let's just say it's not exactly a budget-friendly adventure. But here's my advice, think of it as investing in your taste buds' future. They'll be thanking you for it when they're dancing the salsa in the land of culinary bliss. In short, souk is a Mediterranean wonderland where your taste buds will get lost in a maze of flavors. Just make sure you have a night off from counting pennies, and be prepared to have your food senses blown away. Because at souk, they don't just serve food, they serve culinary masterpieces. Poco Loco is the bomb diggity. This joint is the real deal, serving up Cuban and Mexican grub that'll make your taste buds dance the salsa. From the moment you walk in, it's like stepping into a fiesta. The colorful vodka and lively music transport you to a faraway land where the food is fire and the drinks are stronger than a telling of the plot. Let's talk about their famous original grilled pineapple bowl. It's like a tropical vacation in your mouth. The tender chicken and juicy pineapple dance on your palate, while the sweet and spicy sauce brings the party. But they don't just do bowls, folks. Their street tacos are legendary. Soft tortillas, succulent fillings, and a generous amount of toppings that'll make your jaw drop. And the margaritas. Oh boy. These are not your average frozen margaritas. They're potent, flavorful, and go down like a smooth margarita banana. Now, let's address the visa thing. I mean, charging a surcharge for using plastic. That's like a vampire asking for a plasma donation. But hey, they give you plenty of heads up, so avoid the drama and bring cash or your checkbook. Poco Loco, you're off the hook. Your food is fugo, your drinks are epic, and your atmosphere is electric. You're the perfect spot for a killer meal and an unforgettable night out. Just remember to bring your wallet and a designated driver. QQ Kitchen, the Asian culinary circus that will make your taste buds spin like a top. Oh, QQ Kitchen, where the flavors dance like drunken acrobats and the portions are as generous as a grandparent's love. This culinary oasis, tucked into a strip mall like a hidden gem, is a symphony of Asian delights that will blow your socks off and send your palate on a wild ride. Upon entering, brace yourself for a sensory overload. The atmosphere is as vibrant as a Bollywood musical, with friendly staff who greet you like long-lost friends. And let's talk about the menu. It's a literary feast, with an endless array of tantalizing dishes that would make a sumo wrestler drool. For starters, the sizzling rice soup is a culinary masterpiece, with a shrimpy finish that'll make you question why you've been eating goldfish crackers all these years. The black bean noodles are equally magical, with a mysterious depth of flavor that'll have you chanting moshi moshi in your sleep. Now, let's move on to the main event. The salt and black pepper shrimp is a spectacle of flavors and textures. Giant, juicy shrimp, lightly breaded and deep fried to perfection, with a sprinkling of seasoning that'll make you do the happy dance. And the mapo tofu. Prepare yourself for a spicy symphony that will leave your tongue begging for mercy and your stomach crying out for more. But wait, there's more. The Genpan chicken is a daring adventure for the brave-hearted, with chicken bones so crunchy, you'll feel like a caveman dining on dino ribs. And the summer rolls with tofu are as refreshing as a dip in a mountain stream, with a vibrant filling that'll cleanse your palate and leave you feeling like a Zen master. Oh, and did I mention the price? It's so affordable, you'll be able to feast like a king without breaking the bank. So, if you're looking for an Asian culinary experience that will leave you grinning from ear to ear and longing for leftovers, QQ Kitchen is your answer. Prepare to be amazed, amused, and stuffed to the gills with deliciousness. After all, life is a banquet, and QQ Kitchen is serving up the feast. Holy Toledo, it's a registry bistro bonanza. Get ready for a culinary roller coaster ride, folks. I recently stumbled upon Registry Bistro, a Toledo treasure that'll make you say cheese aboard, please. Let's start with the vibe. It's like dining in a chic Parisian salon, but with the cozy charm of Ohio. The servers. They're like nimble-fingered dancers, gliding around the tables with grace and efficiency. Now, let's talk about the food. It's like a fine symphony, a harmonious blend of flavors. The charcuterie board is a masterpiece, a work of art that mimics the constellations twinkling above. The escargot. To die for. It's like a party in your mouth, with snails dancing the French can-can. As for the entrees, buckle up. The iron salmon is a culinary Mona Lisa, a masterpiece that will leave you in awe. The snake sturgeon is a rare delicacy that will make you wonder if you're eating a dream or reality. And the grilled lamb chops. They're so tender, they'll fall apart at the mere mention of your fork. But wait, there's more. The cocktails here are like liquid gold, a perfect accompaniment to the gastronomic feast. The desserts. Oh my goodness. They're the culinary equivalent of a Broadway show, a sweet symphony that will linger on your taste buds like a love song. Now, here's a word of caution. If you dare to order the salmon and it arrives slightly undercooked, don't panic. Just search for a server. Oh wait, you can't find one. That's because they're probably hiding in the kitchen, gossiping about how amazing the food is. But fear not, my friends. Eventually, a server will emerge from the shadows, like a phoenix rising from the ashes. They'll apologize with a hint of sincerity that could have fooled a seasoned diplomat. And with that, your culinary adventure will continue, albeit with a slight delay. So, there you have it. Registry Bistro, a culinary oasis in the heart of Toledo. Just remember, you might have to wait a bit for your food, but trust me, it's worth the delay. After all, good things come to those who dine patiently. 5-star seafood so good, you'll bring your boat in. Shiver me timbers, mate eyes. The Real Seafood Company in Toledo is like a treasure chest filled with nautical delights that'll make your taste buds dance the fandango. From the moment you step into this nautical paradise, you'll be greeted by a warm, cozy ambience that'll make you feel like you're on a luxurious cruise. The high ceilings and relaxed lighting create a perfect backdrop for watching the culinary magic unfold. Now, let's talk about the food. It's like a symphony for your palate. Chef Paul Chavini orchestrates every dish with precision, creating masterpieces that'll make you scream holy mackerel. The seafood is so fresh, it'll make you wonder if the fish jumped straight from the river into your plate. I highly recommend the salmon. It's cooked to perfection, with a crispy exterior and a succulent, melt-in-your-mouth interior. The clam chowder is also a must-try. It's rich, creamy, and packed with clams that'll make you question if you're actually in the ocean. But wait, there's more. The king crab leg special is like a treasure hunt for your stomach. These massive crustaceans are cooked perfectly and served with drawn butter that'll make you forget about your cholesterol concerns. And don't even get me started on the key lime pie. It's like a sweet, indulgent oasis that'll leave you wanting more, or maybe a shipload more. The service is top-notch, with servers who are as attentive as a school of dolphins. They'll make sure your every whim is catered to, even if it's a request for extra tartar sauce. Now, I know what you're thinking, this must be expensive, right? Well, my fellow buccaneers, buckle up because the prices are surprisingly reasonable. You'll be able to indulge in a feast fit for a pirate king without emptying your treasure chest. So, whether you're a local or a landlubber just passing through, do yourself a favor and sail on over to the Real Seafood Company in Toledo. You'll experience a culinary adventure that's more delightful than a pirate's booty. Ahoy! You, pizza aficionados and pasta fanatics, prepare for a culinary adventure that'll make you question everything you thought you knew about Italian cuisine. Calvino's in Toledo isn't just a restaurant, it's a shrine to the finer things in life, like carbs and cheese. First things first, the pizza. Imagine a crust so airy, it could double as a pillow, yet somehow manages to stay crispy enough to support a mountain of toppings. The sauce is a masterpiece, a symphony of flavors that dances on your tongue. And the toppings. Well, let's just say they're so generous, you'll need a wheelbarrow to transport them home. But hold up, there's more. The pasta. Fud about it. It's like they hire Italian grandmothers to make it fresh every day. Al dente. No, they cook it to perfection. And don't even get me started on the calzones. They're like edible pillows filled with a savory wonderland. Now, let's talk atmosphere. Calvino's is like an Italian sitcom come to life. The staff are as friendly as your favorite uncle who always brings you candy, and the crowd is a mix of college kids, couples on date night, and old-timers reminiscing about the good old days. Oh, and the wine list. It's longer than a CVS receipt. You'll need a sommelier just to navigate it. Some might say the place could use a bit of a facelift, but hey, when the food is this good, who cares? It's like a perfectly cooked steak hiding in a slightly dingy steakhouse. So, if you're looking for a night out that's as delicious as it is hilarious, get your carb-loading pants on and head to Calvino's. Just remember, bring your appetite and your sense of humor. Because at Calvino's, the only thing that's serious is the food. Prepare to be astounded, food enthusiasts. For here lies Bar's Public House, a culinary oasis akin to a magical kingdom nestled within the heart of Toledo. Imagine two majestic bars, each exuding an aura of comfort and coziness, akin to slipping into a warm blanket on a frosty night. Their musical realms are divinely separate, granting you the bliss of vibing to different tunes without the cacophony of a symphony gone wrong. But let us not overlook the true stars of this gastronomic extravaganza of food and drink. Bar's Public House has a craft beer selection that would make a hophead weep with joy. Their wines, both by the glass and bottle, are like liquid poetry, transforming your taste buds into refined troubadours. And their cocktails. Oh, my fellow Epicureans, they are works of art that would make a mixologist blush with pride. But fear not, hungry adventurers. The food menu is a culinary symphony that will serenade your taste buds. Their loaded chips are a masterpiece, a harmonious blend of flavors that will dance on your tongue like sugarplum fairies. The fries, golden and crisp, are so delectable, even the French would surrender their baguettes for them. Now, let us give a standing ovation to the Guinness Sloppy Joe. Picture a juicy, tender masterpiece, its flavors so complex and satisfying, it could single-handedly end world hunger. But don't just take my word for it, the locals have spoken, it's the best. They proclaim, their voices a chorus of culinary ecstasy. And as if that weren't enough, Bar's public house has a secret weapon, their wings. These avian delights are not your average suspects. They emerge from the kitchen not as greasy, fried abominations, but as beautifully baked specimens, their crispy skin a testament to the chef's mastery. But wait, there's more. The service at Bar's public house is impeccable, a seamless symphony of efficiency and friendliness. Our server, Emily, was a culinary concierge, guiding us through the menu with the grace of a seasoned sommelier. In conclusion, my fellow foodies, Bar's public house is not just a restaurant, it's a culinary wonderland where laughter, good cheer, and exceptional food and drinks come together in perfect harmony. So gather your friends, prepare your taste buds for an adventure, and make a beeline to this Toledo treasure. Just don't forget to wear stretchy pants, because you'll be wanting to indulge in every delectable morsel this magical place has to offer.